Hi, I'm Tracy Heatley, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Better Marketing, bringing you marketing magic in minutes. Today, I want to talk to you about the magic of having a marketing mindset. It's something I speak about with clients a lot, especially with my mentoring clients on a one-to-one basis. But in fact, every single one of my clients at some point and at some level, there's always an element of mindset work that goes hand in hand with the marketing strategy. And I think it's mainly because even the best laid plans can fall flat without the right mindset to support them. So for me, it's really important that I make sure that my clients are in the right mindset so that as we progress and as we move forward, like with the marketing, everything's built on a solid foundation. You see, having a marketing mindset isn't just about understanding the theory or being great at creating content. It's not that. I think it's about confidence as well, and it's about the clarity of things, and it's also about consistency. So let me dive into what I mean a bit more. So first of all, I want to focus on the understanding of a marketing mindset. So when I say marketing mindset, I mean thinking like a marketer. Even if you're not one by trade, it's about putting your business out there in a way that aligns with your values, your vision, and your voice. It's knowing that marketing isn't a one-off campaign. It's not a tick box exercise. It's an ongoing process, and it's something that you nurture. And it's something that you make your own. But let's be honest, that's not always easy, is it? In business, as we start, as we go, as we grow, we're always tackling the negatives, aren't we? There are so many things that can chip away at a marketing mindset, like impostor syndrome. That's a big one. I've seen it in clients time and time again. And putting it out there and being honest, I've felt that myself too. You know those moments when you look on LinkedIn or Instagram and you think, wow, everyone else has got it together. They've really got their stuff together. They know what they're doing. What am I doing wrong? Have you ever questioned yourself like that? Most business owners have. And it is the truth. They don't have it together. People post what they want you to see. You're not always seeing the tough days and you're not always seeing the rejections. You're seeing the highlights. You're seeing the highlights of reels, the highlights of the day, the highlights of the business, the best bits. But business isn't like that, is it? It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Anyone who says that it is, really, I don't think they're being honest. They're not being true to themselves, that's for sure, because it's never plain sailing in business. There's always ups and downs. So you've got to find that right balance. And finding the balance can be difficult. It can be, well, it is by its nature a balancing act, and it's difficult to strike the balance between being confident in what you do and sounding like you're full of yourself. You've got to find that balance, but your marketing requires that confidence. You need to be confident with it, whether it's your product that you're confident in, whether it's yourself, your service. You need to have that confidence. You need to believe in your products. You need to believe in your services, and you need to believe in the value that you bring. Ultimately, you need to believe in you. One of my favourite sayings came from my gran, and it is, I love this, what other people think of you is none of your business. I should say that again, shouldn't I? It's quite therapeutic. What other people think of you is none of your business. Easier said than done, right? But it's a powerful reminder, because if you let fear and judgment hold you back, your marketing will always stay stuck. You will always stay stuck. So let's look at keeping it on track. How do you maintain a marketing mindset? Well, here's a few ways for you. You don't let the opinions of others hold you back. Follow your vision, follow your dreams, and follow your goals. Surround yourself with the right people, those who lift you up, not pull you down. Don't spend your time with the energy zappers and those that make you feel low, worse. Be with the people that are going to lift you up in every way. Remind yourself of your why you started, who you help, and how you help them. Create a strategy you actually believe in. one that plays to your strengths. For your personal strengths and for your business strengths, your strategy must play to your strengths. So celebrate the wins as well, whether it's big or small. Every post, every connection, every step forward matters to keep you in the right marketing mindset. And remember, it's completely normal to have a wobble. We all have a wobble from time to time. The key is to reset, refocus, and crack on. And some of these things might sound really obvious, but do we do it? Do we do it day in, day out? And these are particularly important, I think, if you've set up your business because you've got a product that you believe in and you're passionate about that product, you've set your business up based on that product, or you're a service provider. And actually, what you're delivering is a service, a talent that you have within yourself, and you're not used to marketing. That is always a bit of a shock when you're in business because you want to be doing what you do, not necessarily marketing your business. But if you don't do your marketing, you don't necessarily have the sales. And if you don't have the sales, you can't have the lifestyle or the business revenue and the profits that you desire. So it's really important to keep yourself on track. So let's have a look at the magic mix. Marketing is part mindset, part strategy, and part momentum. Add all those together and you're heading towards a winning strategy. If you've listened to some of my earlier episodes, and perhaps the one that I did with my lovely dear friend Pam Case, who is a LinkedIn expert, you'll know if you listen to that, marketing yourself and putting yourself out there, sometimes it's about getting comfortable. Sometimes you've got to be uncomfortable before you feel comfortable with something. And in that episode, Pam goes through a number of ways that you can reach your ideal client. But actually, it's also about taking that pressure off yourself as well, because you're not necessarily focusing on sales through that LinkedIn platform. So have a look at that as well. Have a look at it. Have a listen to that as well, because that will really help you. There's no shame in feeling uncomfortable either. Like I say, you've got to be uncomfortable before you actually feel comfortable with something. So if you feel uncomfortable with it, that's okay. What matters is keeping going. And that's where the mindset matters most. Some people might think, what's mindset got to do with marketing? But it has got a lot to do with it. I have not got a single client that at some point either do some work on the mindset or they've recognized that they need to make shifts in the marketing mindset before they can move forward. If this is you, I would take the time to address that and make sure that you're doing little things every day. Like one of the little things that I get my clients to do, my mentoring clients, is focusing on their goals in the present tense as well. So you're writing them down as if you've already achieved them. So let's say you wanted a profit margin of 250,000, for example. Then you would write that down every day in the present tense. My business has a profit margin of £250,000. This is something that I do too. Over time, that can really help your marketing mindset shift. And before you know it, you're actually achieving those goals. So this was a little tip that I got after reading one of Brian Tracy's books. I can't remember which one it was because I've read them all. But this is something that I do on a daily basis. I write them down for my personal goals and I write them down for my business goals as well. So, these little things can help not only in achieving your goals, but they can help keep you in that marketing mindset as well. I just wanted to cover that really. I just wanted to speak to you about this because I feel like it's really important. So if you need any help with this, if perhaps you need some shifts to get you into a marketing mindset and help you build that marketing mindset, your strategy, and keep that momentum going, my marketing mentoring services, my strategy cycle program, or even my consulting services might be right for you. And if they are, head over to the website, check it out. And my website is tracyheatley.com. So that's TracyHeatley.com. While you're there, you can also enter the competition to potentially win a free power hour, an online power hour with me. All you need to do is fill in the form and download the strategy guide. The form will come up when you go onto the website. I'm good like that. I make it really easy for you to download it. Put in the code POD2025 and you will go into the draw. Each month, I put the names into my wheel online and spin the wheel, and somebody will be winning a free power hour with me. And it could be you. So I think that just about wraps it up for this episode. In the next episode, I'm going to be explaining about sporadic marketing syndrome. If you've ever felt like you go through bursts of energy with your marketing and then you pull back a little bit, some of this has got to do with the marketing mindset that we've been talking about, and some of it is to do with other aspects. So I'll be talking to you more about that. I coined the phrase sporadic marketing syndrome a few years ago, and trust me, it's something a lot of small business owners deal with, and I've got plenty of insights and solutions for you. You'll find loads of free resources on my website and support, so just check them out at tracyheatley.com. Tuning in for the next episode. I look forward to sharing those insights with you. And until then, remember to subscribe and leave me a review on the podcast. As always, remember, better marketing, better business. I'm Tracy Heatley, and thank you for tuning in.